Ari and I have been hearing all about the Tiger King. And so the other day, we decided we're going to watch the documentary. And let me tell you, it was a trip, that's for sure. But I think one of the funniest things is when I see people imitate Joe Exotic. And they have a little mustache going, or they got the mullet. I think it's awesome. The memes are incredible. And I want to talk to you about that idea of imitation. Now, sometimes people do it for comedy, right? And it's really funny. Other times, people do it because they admire someone and they just really want to be like him. Probably not Joe Exotic, but you know what I mean. And so this idea of imitation is what I want to talk to you about today. Paul talks about it in our chapter in Ephesians. Ephesians 5 verses 1 and 2 say, "Therefore be imitators of God as beloved children, and walk in love, as Christ loved us and gave himself up for us, a fragrant offering and sacrifice to God." What Paul is telling us to do is to be imitators of God. And that sounds like a really tall order, but the more I thought about it, it's actually pretty cool. I think one of the greatest examples of someone imitating someone else is like a child imitating his dad. I think that's just such a cool picture. Looking to their father as someone that is worthy of respect and admiration, and you want to be just like them. And that's why Paul tells us we're to be imitators of God as children. But then the question remains, how does a person be an imitator of God? Again, that's a really tall order. But Paul answers that for us in the very next sentence. How do we be imitators of God? Walk in love. And he gives us the example of Christ. Christ who laid down his life for us. Christ who turned the other cheek when he was struck. Christ who, when he was accused, didn't open his mouth to respond. Christ. He loved people so well. And that is how we're supposed to be imitators of God. Look to Christ and his life on this earth, because he showed us how we are to walk. And he gave us an example of how to walk in love. So be an imitator of God, as a child looking to his parents, looking to his dad. Be an imitator of God by walking in love.